in May. The charges were filed after he attacked his father-in-law during an apparent domestic incident. It happened in January at a home near East 32nd and Brandis Streets. Madden sentencing was this morning in Judge Daniel Brabender's courtroom. A woman accused of killing her boyfriend appeared in court this morning. Wendy Thomas had her formal arraignment today. She's facing several charges, including homicide. Police say she murdered Keno Butler in an apartment on East Avenue. Thomas was arrested on March 18th after police say she called 911 and admitted to the crime. There's no trial date set at this point. A man accused of causing a multi-car accident was also set in Erie County Court today. This morning, Zachary Overholtz waived his rights to a preliminary hearing. He was charged following a high-speed chase that ended in a violent crash at Peach Street and Gore Road on June 7th. He'll face several charges in trial, including fleeing police officer. There's no date set for his court appearance. And 73-year-old William Mitchell is sentenced to 8 to 16 years in state prison. Authorities say he raped a 15-year-old girl over a 3-year period. Mitchell will also be listed as a registered sex offender for life. Now to some news out of Crawford County. Fire guts a farm building on a well-known property in the area. Firefighters were called to Route 99 near Cambridge Springs just after 6:30 last night. It was once known as Finney's Pumpkin Farm, but now it's a part of Amish community. A man had been welding before the fire. It's believed sparks may have ignited wood or paper on the floor. That man suffered minor burns, but he refused treatment at the scene. Police in Titusville are no longer looking for help in finding a missing woman. 25-year-old Amanda Klauser Proano was last seen leaving Titusville Pizza Hut, where she works. She was last seen with her husband. He has yet to be located as well. However, police believe the two are missing on their own accord, and they've stopped searching for them. An early morning crash on I-90 brings traffic to a halt. The two-vehicle accident happened on I-90 at the Fairview off-ramp. The accident causing traffic to get backed up. State police were on scene working to get the accident cleared. There's no word on injuries at this time. On Saturday afternoon, water could be seen gushing out of the storm drains along Florida Avenue at East 30th Street. Residents are still calling for action. Debbie Pike, who lives in the area, filmed the dramatic footage on her phone on Saturday afternoon. It's the same area where 59-year-old Gary Hoffman and his brother-in-law, 55-year-old Michael McGurn, drowned on November 5th while in the basement. Neighbors say they see flooding a couple of times a year, and every time it rains hard, they fear for the worst.
Please, before something else happens, I mean, those two deaths, that is tragic. That we'll never, ever forget that happening. But something else is going to happen. This street is like sacred down.
Crews have repaired a 12-inch water main that broke on State Street Sunday morning, resulting in interrupted service for about a dozen customers. But State Street between 24th and 25th Streets remains down to one lane in each direction as crews make repairs to the roadway. According to the Erie Water Works, the area has seen a few breaks over the past several years, and repairs, they're becoming costly.
So we're going to give it a hard look. It may be reprioritized for a main replacement versus just continue to repair water main breaks.
Voitech is asking motorists to avoid the area. He says work could be finished by the end of tomorrow. Now, hundreds of Santas are expected to flood the streets of downtown Erie this winter. The Santa Hustle 5K will debut on December 8th. The run will start and end in Perry Square. Participants will be wearing Santa attire while running. There will also be cookie and candy stations located along the race course and holiday music playing throughout. Santa Hustle has been featured on major media outlets like ESPN, The Rachel Ray Show, and the Travel Channel.
It's part of our mission at the Erie Sports Commission to bring events like this, and anytime we can partner with the City of Erie and the Downtown Partnership as a group to bring an event like this for the community, we're very proud about that and happy that it's going to take place.
The charity partner for the race is the Greater Pennsylvania chapter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. An Erie County company is getting some recognition for hiring displaced workers. The Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry Secretary is in town visiting PA CareerLink and meeting with management of Shearer's Snacks. The Waterford-based company has put an emphasis on identifying and hiring laid-off workers with the help of CareerLink.
I'm getting an opportunity to step into companies where they're laying off, perhaps closing or downsizing, giving an opportunity to meet with folks, talk to them about career opportunities, see if there's transferable skills.
Shearer's Snacks started off with 27 employees when the location opened 4 years ago. It has since grown to 240 employees. Healthcare options for Mill Creek School District employees will be changing soon. Yesterday, the school board approved Highmark to be the sole insurance provider for the district employees. Previously, employees had the choice between UPMC Health Plan and Highmark. Now they have a year to transition to Highmark Healthcare.
Two great hospitals, two great health systems, but we felt all along that we did our homework and we did what's best for everybody, for our employees, our staff, and our taxpayers.
Superintendent Bill Hall says there will be a team to help employees in making that transition. With the state budget passed by the General Assembly, lawmakers are preparing to leave the Capitol until September. But before they go, there's a call to vote on legislation that would shrink the size of the Pennsylvania legislature. Matt Heckel reports.
That's what they say every time I go around. There are too many politicians in Harrisburg, and they're right.
Which is why Representative Rick Saccone is backing House Bill 153. It would amend the state's constitution to reduce the number of representatives in the state House from 203 to 151.
Pennsylvania operates the largest full-time legislature in the country. That should be enough.
Because it's a constitutional amendment, the bill must pass the General Assembly in 2 consecutive sessions before being put to the voters in a referendum. With lawmakers looking to leave for the summer, Monday may have been the last day for the House to vote on the bill.
This needs to be called up for a vote today. And I am calling on our leadership team to make this happen today.
But Monday came and went with no vote on the bill. Supporters say reducing the legislature could save taxpayers millions every year in salaries and benefits.
If we go to reduce the size of the legislature, there's no guarantee we're going to reduce the tens of millions of dollars that Representative Saccone was talking about.
Representative Chris Dush, a fellow Republican, voted against the bill earlier this year. He argues it'll only make it harder for representatives to have a direct relationship with their constituents.
When you have that personal relationship with your constituents, it gives you the ability to have a better understanding of where they are.
And an amendment to also reduce the size of the Senate was rejected in the Senate. In Harrisburg, Matt Heckel, Jet 24 Action News.
For a 4th straight week, gas prices are continuing to drop. But don't hold your breath. The national average now sits at $2.83 per gallon. That's a 5-cent drop since this time last week. But the downward trend may not last much longer, unfortunately. According to GasBuddy.com, prices could go up as we near the 4th of July holiday, and the national average could get close to $3 a gallon once again. However, silver lining, it's still expected to be less than the prices on Memorial Day weekend. So fill up those gas tanks while you can. An elevated walkway is taking shape in downtown Erie, and it's quite the sight to see. This is news happening in your community. The steel for the first 2 pedestrian bridges on the Erie Insurance campus was hoisted into place on Monday. The bridge will span 155 feet over East 6th Street near French Street. It will connect the Erie Insurance headquarters to its new 7-story office building. The bridge will be enclosed with aluminum and glass. The second pedestrian bridge will stretch over East 7th Street. Reports of vandalism and unruly behavior has brought attention to Diamond Park in Meadville, not in a good way. Fights, foul language, public drunkenness, and even public urination have all been reported. Teens and young adults are being singled out as the main offenders. Now that the inappropriate behavior has come to the attention of city leaders, residents are hoping things will change.
They ought to put some cameras up around to catch them, because I've seen before whenever I was parked over there waiting on somebody, I seen them over here, I mean, just standing on the stuff, jumping on it.
Some possible solutions floated at the council meeting could include dress code enforcement, video surveillance, and increasing police patrols. Only 2 days remain before a fixture in entertaining Erie's kids is no more. Erie's Toys R Us store will close for the final time Wednesday at 5 p.m. In the meantime, anything that is left is being sold at 70 to 90% off. The once powerful chain has been unable to compete with people like Walmart, Target, as well as online sales. The company is closing all 800 of its stores nationwide. Another retailer, however, is lining up to take Toys R Us's place. Party City is planning to open 50 pop-up toy stores starting in the fall. The announcement comes ahead of the Friday deadline when all Toys R Us locations are expected to close. The new temporary stores will be called Toy City. Hasbro and Mattel have signed up to feature their products in Party City stores. Erie Mayor Joe Schember spent some time in Las Vegas attending the Accelerator for America Advisory Council meeting. This two-day event held in Las Vegas addressed topics like opportunity zones, transit measures, and how to make cities for people, not cars. Schember says his attendance to the conference was motivated by a lecture at the Jefferson Educational Society about the book, The New Localism.
That's kind of the whole point of that book, is that you need to do things locally. You can't rely on state or federal politics to help you.
Schember will return to Erie today. He says he looks forward to discussing his findings with the administration. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News at noon, the Supreme Court ruling in favor of the president's travel ban. We'll tell you which countries are included. That's right after Dan's forecast. Good afternoon, Dan.
Good afternoon, Elena. We have some nice sunny skies out there. Just some cirrus clouds here in Conneaut Lake, but some rain is going to approach here, so we'll take a look at that in your forecast after the break.
For news leader, you're watching Tracy Tudo and meteorologist Tom DeVecchio. This is Jet 24 Action News at noon.
What's the best-selling small tractor in America? Kubota's BX Series subcompacts. No other subcompact tractors on the market have so much power and versatility designed to fit in your garage. And if you're looking to mow right now, a 54-inch mower deck is included. Get a BX 1880 for as low as $99 a month with 0% APR financing for 84 months. Kubota's BX 1880, the only real choice.
Talk about fireworks? Check out these offers at Denver Mattress. Get your choice of a free 50-inch LED TV or a $300 Furniture Row gift certificate with any purchase of $19.99 or more. And get a free adjustable base upgrade when you purchase select Tempur-Pedic mattress sets. Or how about Euro Top Comfort at a ridiculously low price of just $299.99. Get in on these deals today at Denver Mattress, your Tempur-Pedic Elite retailer inside Furniture Row.
Ooh, I like this one. Woodland Hills Luxury Townhomes in Waterford has a new convenient country community living experience waiting for you. Surrounded by small-town charm, this quiet, family-friendly development is close to everything you need. Woodland Hills in Waterford is newly constructed, energy-efficient townhome living with floor plan options to suit your lifestyle. Find a list of amenities and schedule a luxury townhome tour today at woodlandhillswaterford.com or TroyerProperties.com.
The skills you develop as a soldier in the Army National Guard can give you a head start on your career. Gain practical experience with technology and equipment that will give you a leg up in the civilian world. Learn critical leadership skills and to be part of a team. Serve your community and your country part-time while earning money for an education. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn about the paid training and career opportunities available to you in the Army National Guard.
From Jet 24, here's meteorologist Dan Rupp.
Hey, welcome back and good afternoon. I'm filling in for Tom DeVecchio. Another nice, awesome day out there. I mean, temperatures are warming up into the 80s. Right now we are in the 70s, though. Let's take a look at Edinboro University, currently at 71 degrees. And we just have some high cirrus clouds out there. But you'll see with our next maps here, with the approach of a low pressure, nothing showing up on the live pinpoint Doppler. And there it is, a warm front moving into Indiana and actually just on the border of Ohio there. So this will start sneaking into our area probably late tonight. And for Wednesday, we'll have the better chances for the rain. Here's your Weather Watcher temperatures. We have 67 degrees in McCain. Girard here 73. Niagara Pier, Dr. Tom reporting 77. Joe in Northeast currently at 71 degrees. And we have Sagertown at 72. Meadville 72. And Edinboro, Laurie reporting 71 degrees. Your dew points comfortable out there. Not too bad. We're under the 60-degree mark. And your winds are breezy from the southeast, about 14 miles per hour there in Franklin. In your pollen report, we are on the low side with the grasses, very high on the mold. So that's from Dr. Gallagher reporting that. Thank you very much. Headlines for this afternoon. Another nice day. Of course, you can see it already. Warmer temperatures are on the way, and then looks a bit unsettled for tomorrow with the low pressure system moving through the area. And then for the weekend, heat will really start to crank up with the upper level ridge building into the area. So lake forecast for today. Nice day to be on the lake, 54 degrees for your water temperature, mostly sunny skies, waves 2 feet or less, and your winds southeast to east, 5 to 10 knots. So this system, you know, this is going to stay towards our south, high pressure giving us a nice weather right now, and this is a system we're watching for Wednesday. And some of these storms may be strong, but right now it doesn't look so bad for us. So here's the low pressure. You have the jet stream up towards our north, and then eventually this high pressure will actually build and expand for the weekend. So for Wednesday, you have the warm front moving through tonight, and then we'll be in that warm sector area. But because there's going to be a lot of cloud cover and probably going to be raining for most of the day, that will diminish our severe threat. But Storm Prediction Center does have us in a marginal risk still, so that is the lowest of the severe categories. Of course, this is something you're going to want to watch closely and keep up with the forecast updates. Tom Atkins will have another update for you later on today. Futurecast for tonight will stay dry pretty much for the night, but then we have, again, that approach of the warm front that will start to bring in some showers and some storms, especially towards Wednesday morning. You can see the Futurecast showing more coverage with that rain activity. And some of those storms moving by could be on the stronger side. Now you see towards Wednesday night, a lot of that activity starts to move out. And Thursday turns out to be a pretty decent day, maybe just some leftover showers for the morning. So for today, 82 degrees, mountains 82 degrees with mostly sunny skies. And for the lake forecast, lakeshore areas 81 to 85, southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Your inland temperatures 82 to 86, winds 5 to 10 right there. And for the mountains, your highs 80 to 84 with plenty of sun and warm temperatures. So for tonight, showers and storms late in the night. And we'll check out the 7-day forecast here. Oh, there it is. We got 80 down to 77 chance in the morning, and then things heating up into the 90s for this weekend. Find that forecast and your sky cams all on YourErie.com.
Definitely heating up there.
Sure is.
Coming
Keep
up.
AC on.
Coming up on Jet 24. Action News at noon. President Trump's travel ban will remain in effect. Find out more after the break.
Sick children, injured loved ones, sudden illness. When emergencies happen, the last thing we want to do is sit in a waiting room. Did you know that the emergency room at Mill Creek Community Hospital has the shortest wait times of any hospital in the region? The average wait time to see a physician is less than 10 minutes. Mill Creek Community Hospital, an affiliate of Lecom Health, is open 24 hours across from the Mill Creek Mall and just minutes away from I-79 and 90. The emergency department at Mill Creek Community Hospital, when life's emergencies can't afford to wait.
People ask me what I do, but my title can't describe it. I'm a caregiver for Home Instead. I'm like family to some people. They count on me. It's not what I do, it's who I am. And I love being a caregiver for Home Instead.
P.I. Dinko is back with a new twist at Presque Isle Downs and Casino. Fridays in June, 5 lucky winners will get the chance to play every hour for a chance to win free play and cash prizes up to $1,000. Plus, 1 lucky player will receive a bonus chip to increase their winnings. Bonus entries for every 20 points earned. Don't miss P.I. Dinko, only at Presque Isle Downs and Casino.
Regardless of the place, economy, or time of year, there's a need for skilled refrigeration HVAC technicians. Train now at the Institute of Medical and Business Careers. Get the necessary skills to install, maintain, and repair HVAC and refrigeration systems.
My job is cool. I get to meet people, work in homes, businesses, schools, even hospitals. My day is never the same.
Join a needed profession. Launch your refrigeration HVAC career today. Call IMBC at 855-773-0758 or apply online at imbc.edu.
Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. Millions of dollars of factory direct 2018 inventory. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Hot tub starting at $29.95. Worry-free installation. 18 months, 0% financing. Friday through Sunday. Bayfront Convention Center, Erie. Call 877-55-HOT-TUB.
Time now to take a look at this afternoon's market numbers. At noon, the stock markets were up. The Dow was up by more than 80 points. The NASDAQ was in the green by less than 1%, and the S&P 500 was up by more than 11 points. Now to a historic ruling from the Supreme Court. The court ruling that the President Trump's controversial travel ban on several Muslim-majority countries is legal. ABC's Tara Palmieri has more from Washington.
The Supreme Court upheld the president's right to enact a travel ban by a narrow 5-4 decision. Writing for the majority opinion, Chief Justice John Roberts saying the president has the powers to regulate immigration.
Imagine, if you can, that Congress is unable to act when the president asks for legislation.
The president tweeting, Supreme Court upholds Trump travel ban. Wow. 5 of the countries named in the ban are Muslim majority, but the latest version of the ban also includes North Korea and Venezuela. The court ruled on the 3rd iteration of the travel ban, which was issued in September 2016. At issue were the president's comments during the campaign.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Some calling the order unconstitutionally discriminatory. The administration argued that the bill isn't about religious discrimination, but rather the vetting procedures in the countries banned.
This is not a so-called Muslim ban. If it were, it would be the most ineffective Muslim ban that one could possibly imagine.
The ACLU put out a statement saying that this would go down in history as one of the Supreme Court's great failures. They say that they're relying too heavily on the national security excuse rather than the president's own comments. Tara Palmieri, ABC News, Washington.
Turning to economic news, Harley-Davidson says tariffs are driving it to make more bikes outside of the U.S. The motorcycle maker says tariffs put in place by Europe in response to U.S. tariffs on steel and aluminum imports will make its cycles too expensive. So it plans to start production in European plants. And Uber, fighting to keep its cars rolling in London, faces a key court decision today. Uber is suing to overturn a decision that stripped it of its license to operate in the British capital. London officials pointed to Uber's failure to report serious crimes or run background checks on drivers. The company says that's all been fixed. In the meantime, Lyft is offering free rides to cancer patients. The rides are part of an existing collaboration the company has with the American Cancer Society, which will be covering the cost of the rides. Lyft is giving free rides to and from treatments in 10 major U.S. cities. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News at noon, do you know a kid who helps others, has overcome adversity, or has achieved something great? We're looking for good kids here at Jet 24, and we'll tell you all about it when we come back.
Stressed out? That's how you'll feel when you're hurt in an accident. The insurance company may give you the runaround. That's where we can help. We take over the legal hassle so you have one less thing to stress about. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
The first time I ever took prescription opioids is when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. I think I was 16 years old. I must have gotten a 30-day script. I took them all in 3 days. I was stealing from people, buying substances on the street. I look back at that time with a lot of shame. That's not who I am. Opioid use disorder is not a moral failing.
Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Red tag sale at American Freight. Deluxe foam mattresses from only $118. Sofas from $198. You get 2 recliners for only $388. Thinking about buying online? Don't wait. Take it home today with low, easy payments. 101 days, same as cash. Free layaway, same-day delivery. Ends June 30th. At American Freight in Erie at 2411 West 12th Street between Napa and Dunn Tire. Across from Bob Evans. Phone 453-5300.
Frustrated? When you're hurt in an accident, dealing with the insurance company can leave you at your wit's end. Let us take over the hassles and paperwork so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
Good Kids is brought to you by Superstore Joe at Auto Express Kia.
I used to drive a Nissan, now I drive a Kia.
You can change too. Lease an all-wheel drive Kia Sportage for only $199 a month with 0 down.
I want to see ya in a Kia.
We used to drive a Jeep, now we drive a Kia.
You can change too. Lease a new Kia Forte for only $189 a month with 0 down at Auto Express Superstore.
I want to see ya in a Kia.
Each week week, we feature kids in our community, and they're doing great things. We'd like to hear from you. Do you know a good kid? Tracy Tudup shows us some local kids that are making a difference every day.
Kids in our community are overcoming adversity and using it to inspire them.
With my mom passing away, it was kind of just a way to cope with it, so I actually got into writing, and my dad actually helped me out with that.
They're making sacrifices to help others.
She always puts herself on the side burner, and she always tries to make everybody around her happy, and she's just always been a really, really good kid.
These kids show remarkable musical talent, drive and passion for sports, and impressive focus in the classroom. And they're dreaming big for the future.
I want to be a firefighter because I want to like help people and save them.
You can do anything if you believe.
And this is our way of recognizing their good deeds, their accomplishments, and their character.
It's really exciting to have this opportunity, and I hope other kids can.
If you know a good kid, send us a nomination now at yourerie.com. It's quick, it's easy, and it makes a difference to the kids in our community. Tracy Tudup, Jet 24 Action News.
A local organization is celebrating a major milestone in a unique way. The Westbury Retirement Community turns 100 years old, along with 4 residents who are also turning 100. Fran Walford, Frances Worling, Cecilia Patton, and Alice Miller were all honored with citations on their special birthday.
Well, I've been honored a couple of times already, so it's getting to be a habit. It's been fine. I've been here 20 years.
Westbury started out as a farm in 1918 with a donation from the Cribbs family. While professional athletes, you know, they're just like us. After the break, we'll show you a proud dad moment from one of the biggest names in basketball. Stay with us.
COPD makes it hard to breathe. So to breathe better, I go with Anoro.
COPD tries to say, go this way. I say I'll go my own way with Anoro.
Once daily Anoro contains 2 medicines called bronchodilators that work together to significantly improve lung function all day and all night. Anoro is not for asthma. It contains a type of medicine that increases risk of death in people with asthma. The risk is unknown in COPD. Anoro won't replace rescue inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be used more than once a day. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition, high blood pressure, glaucoma, prostate, bladder, or urinary problems. These may worsen with Anoro. Call your doctor if you have worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain while taking Anoro.
Ask your doctor about Anoro.
Go your own way. Get your first prescription free at Anoro.com.
Furniture Row is looking a little different these days. We've replaced former brand signs with bright new category signs to make it easy for you to find exactly what you're looking for. Our expanded selections deliver even more of the great style and value you've come to expect from Furniture Row. And you'll still find Denver Mattress, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer. So come visit today's Furniture Row. Now more than ever, the destination for creating the home you love for less. Family owned and operated for over 45 years.
Finally this morning, even superstar athletes are sometimes just dad.
LeBron James looked like any other father as he watched his 13-year-old son play in Miami over the weekend.
He sure did. LeBron Jr. received a very vocal response from the crowd after his first in-game dunk attempt. Check that out. And catching his dad by surprise. Look at that. Whew, he misses.
Already,
but
yeah.
Amazing. As you can see, it caught his dad by surprise. The elder James jumped to his feet when his son almost pulled it off there.
James appeared to be having a good time. The camera actually caught him doing some dance moves.
Oh yeah, and look at that, the dab at the end.
Oh man, yeah, he's enjoying that.
He just sticks out so much. I mean, it's LeBron James.
Yeah.
You can't blend in.
So tall, look at him. He's a giant.
Very tall. And clearly has very athletic son with his great athletic genes.
Hey, it's gonna be
Very
dunking.
cool. All right, how's our weather looking?
It looks like a nice day today, and then we have some showers and storms for tomorrow. Some of those may be on the strong side. We're going to watch it closely for you.
Sounds good. All right, that's all we have for you this afternoon. Have a good day.